CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Welcome back to Chicken Squad, guys. I am your host, The Chicken, and in today's video we have 2 days left before Squad Busters goes global. So I want to go over stuff that you guys should do if you are starting out this game for the very first time. What to spend your stuff on, what to not spend on, that kind of thing. And guys, you want to stay up to date on everything about this game. We posted sneak peeks about the update coming last week. You want to stay up to date on all the upcoming updates, news, information, everything like that. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. And I do appreciate it if you throw in that code CHICKEN in the Squad Busters shop, as it does help to support the channel. So, with that being said, we've got some super deals. We've got a bunch of stuff. Now, I think they'll probably throw out some global deals to start the game. So be on the lookout for some of those, because if you are planning on playing the game, you know, for a long time, it's definitely worth it to buy some of the offers, especially early on. Just kind of guarantees that you're going to get ahead of everybody else, you know, quickly. But if you want to stay free to play, then obviously that's okay too. So yeah, what to do? Welcome back. I didn't play this weekend, so it says welcome back. We gathered a big chest while you were gone. Let's go ahead and collect that. With that, we got a lot of stuff, and we can upgrade the Royale King. Very cool. So what do you need to focus on? What do you need to focus on when you're playing this game for the first time? What are the things that actually matter? Well, as of right now, there's only the one main resource in the game, that being gold. So anytime you can get gold is a good time. Now, before they add a bunch of new systems and stuff in the game, which I'm sure they will, and I'm sure they'll do it quite rapidly, honestly, guys, the best thing that you can do is just play a ton of matches. Play a ton of matches on day one. You'll get a ton of loot. You'll get a ton of resources. And that's really, as basic as it sounds, that's really some of the best advice that I can give you, because it's just going to allow you to, A, play the game and get better at it and see if you do actually like it. And B, that's how you're going to unlock the most stuff, because you're going to be getting so much gold from playing matches. So you combine that with buying, you know, the pass right away. If you just buy the pass, you'll probably be good. But let's talk about stuff a little bit more specifically. So I would make sure that you get familiar with all of the characters, at least somewhat early on, because you need to know, you know, how they interact, what they do, what their special abilities are, who's good, who's not so good. That's just going to help you, because what this game really comes down to is how quickly you can move around and just knowing the basics, right? And since we've already established that the most important thing that you guys can do when the game comes out is just to play simply as many matches as possible, you know, focusing in that on those matches and how to be as efficient as you can be, how do you go about doing that? So knowing the troops helps for sure, but just knowing how to play the game, because a lot of people, especially on day one, there's going to be a lot of players that have no idea what they're doing, right? And so if you know to focus early on not fighting and on just simply building up your team, like look how quickly we took this guy down. It's not because we're amazing and he sucks. It's just because we spent a lot of time early on. Oh, he's got a mega unit, I think, or he's got a heavily fusioned one anyways. It's because we spent a lot of time early on building our team, which is really what you should do. So things like that, like little tips. All right, let's go fusion over here. Let's go big dyna. Things like that are going to carry you a really long way, like especially while, you know, I say the first day, but even like the first week, while people are figuring out how to play and their play style and what they like and all that stuff. You know, that's going to allow you to just get ahead further. And that's what we want to really try to do on the first days. We want to just maximize our efficiency and maximize our time spent in the game into helpful stuff. So I think that's the best way to do that. We got some tree giants over here. Tree giants are pretty beastly. Let's go medic. Grab these. And that gem mine is about to open up. Okay, we're going to go bombing on the tree giants. The tree giants will give us absolutely massive loot. Yeah. So if we can do this, that'll guarantee us in first place for now. Okay, because the other guy he was starting to gain on us in terms of gems. So now, I mean, yeah, we got to worry about fighting, but we don't necessarily have to take anybody down right now. That's, you know, a mistake that most people make. I think a good way to engage with the other players is like we did just right there. Right there. We took down a couple of their units, so at least it keeps them weak enough where they're not going to be able to just crush us out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And it's fairly easy for us to do that. It's fairly easy for us to do that. Now we can see the tree giants when they're getting ready to shoot. Let's go. Let's take you down. And we got 336. We got a lot of gems here. So if we can focus on taking these guys out a little bit at a time. And we don't need to fight there. So we can go like this. And 2 seconds, 1 second, boom, there it is. So you see we didn't play super aggressive there at the end. Really the whole match, we were pretty chill. We were pretty laid back. And we dominated. We absolutely dominated. We took out 3 guys. 4 guys, actually. And we didn't have to go crazy. We used a couple fusion keys here and there, whatever. Which definitely helped. But, I mean, you can get those as a free-to-play player as well. So, yeah, stuff like that is going to put you in the best position to start this game. Okay, and now... Oh, we got an epic. Let's go. Da-da-da. Oh, nice. Archer Queens. And also focusing your upgrades too. Like, just because you see someone available in the shop, like 100, you know, barbarians, obviously that's a special deal, so that's different. But you don't necessarily have to get every offer in the shop. Like, I don't really use Mavis. I think she's one of the weaker ones. But I absolutely use the Archer Queen, and I'd say she's one of the strongest units in the game. And we want to buy Mega units pretty well anytime that we see them, just in case we get them in a match. But I'm not going to spend my gold on a bunch of other stuff because it's not really going to help me. And make sure that, you know, the more you play, the more you're going to get these special things. You know, like I said, you can get the keys fairly easily. If you focus on monsters, you can get more loot, that kind of thing. Hey, there we go. We got 2 of the teenager queens. Very good. And we got 18 tigras and 5 dragon chickens. And now we have Terra's rewards. So they'll have these special events that go on throughout the game as well. And, you know, just make sure you stay on top of it, and, you know, you're doing whatever you can to make sure that you get through that event or through that pass. And the plaza shop, it's just decorations, but yeah, I would focus on duck floaty. That's actually a pretty sweet one. I may have to get this one, guys, but we might save that for the next video. You guys let me know in the comments. Are you over or under on the duck floaty? I think it's one of the better decos, but I also want to save and get some of these statues, because some of the monster statues are pretty sick. So we'll see. So anyways, I hope that gets you guys sorted on your day 1. I mean, don't take it too seriously. Just play the game, have fun, do a lot of matches, and that's really going to get you ahead. Buy the pass if you know, you really want to maximize your loot and your resources that you get from playing. But just have fun and enjoy it. See if you like the game. But yeah, you're gonna be way ahead if you can even just play for a couple hours straight and just grind it all out. So that's the advice from the chicken. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and we will catch you in the next one very soon. To be global, guys, very soon.